Morning Bliss. Hey, Bok Bok Baka, how you doing? We've missed you. Hey, A Money. Hey, Long. Bok, can you tell us good news? Good news is always good. If you don't want to share, that's fine. But I'd love to hear good news. Yes, we did. That's such good news, Bok Bok. Maybe it's an alien probe. Hey, Barbarella. Oh, Bok, I have heart issues myself. I know exactly what you said. Hi, Shum. She. Well, Bach, does that mean you're now in shape to resume your career as an exotic dancer? Well, I wish you the best of luck, and we'll all come out to your first show to support you. So exactly. Just a quick programming note, which I'll probably repeat endlessly during this time. the gold hunt afternoon thing will be at 5 start at 5 p.m. instead of 4:30. Um, this is because people I've noticed that the numbers are low until 5 and then suddenly they go zoom up. So and then they're only catching the last half of the show. So it seems to me that it's worth taking a shot at starting at 5. It's not all that convenient for me, but um, channel before dishonor. Also, to explain this setup, some of our Australian viewers had asked if we could do an Australian setup. And um, and I asked Michaela, and she loved the idea of doing the Emu War. Yeah, if it doesn't work out, we won't do it anymore. That's how you look at the numbers and um, we'll go and we'll do it. Hey, first comes the channel, then comes our convenience. Make sense? Um, so this is the Great Emu War, which is a tribute to our Australian um, viewers. In 1932, the Australian Army fought a war against emus, which are sort of shorter ostriches, basically, is the best way to think of them, and travel in herds of up to 20,000, and were threatening the local crops. And so they brought out the army to fight the emus. The emus won. There were 20,000 emus. They got maybe a couple hundred of them before they all scattered, and then they came back and scattered and came back and scattered. Anyway, you don't want to meet an emu in a dark alley or in an open plain with a machine gun. Now, I asked Michaela if she could do this, and she loved the idea. But she wants, and this, by the way, this is why I like coming to Kiwanis Gaming more than any other place. She apologized, even though she stayed late to do it. She apologizes. Her printer ran out of ink. She couldn't get any at that time of night. So this is a little more sloppy than she would normally approve, and she's going to redo it. Okay, did we freeze, or am I just not? Okay. I've heard that about you, Bach. Bach's good on her end. Okay. Stargater, are you a fan of Stargate SG-1? Is that why you took that name? Or do you actually operate your own Stargate? Here, I'll shake the camera. Will that do? Okay, anyway, time to get started. I can drone on anytime. I'd like to call everyone I didn't mention by name. Hello, everyone. Anyway, as usual, we're going. Oh, those are Australian-style chips. The blue are 10. The red are 20, and those are emu-laden, printer running out of ink, mystery tins, boxes. Oh, I'm pretty certain. I ran it by them. Somebody said, can you do an Australian thing? And I said, how about the Great Emu War? And they loved it. Apparently they did a musical based on the Great Emu War. Okay, we have that down. Oh, 50, at 1 cup of quarters, $50 buy-in. If anyone out there from Australia is from Australia, let me know what you think of it. Michaela swears she will do a better job next time. Hold on. Be right there. It's getting to the end of the week, and I'm starting to lose my mind. I just put something down that I need to play, and now I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Okay, sorry. Is a huntsman something other than someone who hunts? Or is it a type of bird, or I don't know, elephant? What do they got down there? A giant spider. You know, as a science fiction fan, hold on. This is not a good morning. Give me a sec. It's going to go black for a sec. You guys got a bucket? Thank you. Could you put it in? Yeah, hear that? Okay. Oh. Here we go. Broke inside the machine and there's water everywhere. No, just kidding. Yeah, well, Michaela sends her apologies. Hold on. Like, I'm back. Michaela sends her apologies. The printer cut out halfway when she was setting this up last night. See, this is what I like. She stayed late tonight just to get this done, and then just as it's all designed and she hits print, the printer's out of ink, and they're out of ink in the place, so. Tekka, are you from Australia? Remind me, because if so, could you tell them about the Great Emu War? You might have a different attitude toward it than we do, or you might have the same attitude. She is. Imagine working like an extra 2 hours into the night to get this ready, and then hitting print, and it won't print very well. And then apologizing for having done that. In case, for those who don't know, the blues these are Australian chips. The blues are 10, the reds are 20, and the mystery boxes are mystery boxes. Oh, well then let the American explain to the Australian all about the Great Emu War. Okay. You don't ask that about a lady. Let me put it this way, she's younger than I am, but who isn't? I think Tech is developing a thing for Michaela. That is correct. I mean, it's not like the birds took down, killed a bunch of soldiers, but 20,000 emus moved into Western Australia at the same time World War I soldiers had been struggling to use their farm grants. Tech, I don't need to know if that makes you more or less likely to be going after Michaela. They're not that big. They're only about 5'7", as I understand. They're no ostrich. But their usual defense thing is to just peel off into multiple different directions. Anyway, they won. It wasn't one guy with a machine gun. But yeah, but come on, that's not as fun a story as the idea of the whole military mobilizing against the emus and the emus winning. Come on, that's funnier. I think they killed a couple of hundred, but there were 20,000 of them. There was was she sitting on the egg? Oh. No, absolutely. I think when I looked it up, they had killed a couple of hundred emus. Hey, if only you could train the sharks to eat the spiders. Oh, okay. So, in the last 80, 90 years, they've gone from shooting at emus to raising emus. Are you guys short on emus? Oh. Oh, watch us down, watch us down. Let me put it this way. Emus are the kind of birds that make you think, yep, birds were dinosaurs. Birds are dinosaurs, basically. Hello, it's the morning glory that is Lori. Well, how did things turn out? Was the emu okay? How do we already get that big pile of quarters? That's a pain in the butt. Okay. You know, I know that the gas prices are bad all over the world, but I don't think I want to get oil out of an emu. Hello, Sleestack! Are you calling in from the land of the lost? Maybe you could send... Oh, thanks for joining, Carmel. Hello, hello, Enrico. Hey, why don't you get your AA group? Tell your AA group that if they want to stay off, if they want let me start again. That nothing will help them stay away from booze better than watching Danger Zone. They want to drink, they should watch Danger Zone. Here's the watch. Not a bad watch. I don't know if it keeps Australian time. Thank you, Enrico. I also got 2 10s, so that's 20 of my 50 back. I also got 2 alligators. Or crocodiles. Crocodiles, yes. Really. Australia really has got to get its wildlife eating each other. Now, no drinking and driving. Enrico, I'm not following. Which ones? The spiders, the sharks, the emus. Oh, emus. Well, I suppose that's the safest place to drive to. I don't know where this big ridge of quarters came from. Without there are more people here, let me tell you that the gold hunt this afternoon, we are shifting the time to starting at 5 p.m. That is correct. Apparently, somebody did a musical about the Emu War. Okay, we may get a mystery box. A mystery emu. Hey, Risking. The specific number of coins is not... Well, I'll try anything once. How do you pronounce emu? Can you tell? Is it emu? Can somebody else answer that question? But yes, I very often do. Remember, the quarters recycle. I have $50 in at this point to play the machine. That gives me 1 cup of quarters. But the quarters, it's not like when I run out of the cup, I'm out of quarters because they come back through the machine. Well, yeah, that's another way to put it. Oh, and I've been, because of a suggestion from one of you guys, I have been writing down how much I'm winning every day, and at the end of the week, probably on Fridays, I will read off how much. How does an emu pronounce emu? I don't know. I don't necessarily want an even push. Sometimes I want to push directly to one side. But sometimes I want an even push. So, it is a mystery tin. There's something inside it, likely a prize. But just to be clear, there's also blue chips, which are 10, and red chips, which are 20. Okay, I have to clean out. No chips, but I do have a mystery tin. So the question becomes, shall I open it now? Shall I open the emu, or should I wait and open it at the end? You tell me. New, then emu? Emu. Emu. I should open it. I should wait till later, you're saying? No, I'll open it now. Oh, cool. Well, I can't get it out, but it's a 50. It's a 50 chip. It's yellow. Hey, if I opened everything that was in my... I'm not going to go there. $50, not bad. That's my buy-in covered right there. Okay, I'm up to 70, so I'm 20 ahead. What have I been saying up till now? Oh, it's emu, not emu. Is that right? It's not part cow. Oh, that reminds me. Yes, I am going for 25,000. When I was going for 20,000, I swore a blood oath that when I got to 20,000, I would shut up asking for subscriptions, leave that to the mods, for a whole week. Well, if I make it to 25,000, I will shut up for 2 weeks. Oh, there was a 20 chip in with the quarters I missed. Okay. I'm 40 ahead. It's okay. Emus are not cows. They are cats. Got it. Tekka, have you ever eaten emu? Is it good? I mean, a lot of people eat ostrich meat. I love this illustration in the back. It makes me wonder if in the Great Emu War, the emus actually wore helmets. Hi, Apu. Apu Razik. That's not necessarily a bad thing. The marine emu. Maybe you had mock emu. Hey, radio dude. Hey, it's Rico. I don't know how many people already heard this, but I will be playing this afternoon. I've decided I'm going to put up $9,000 and play for 27,000 in gold, which is 6 ounces. But our afternoon gold, high stakes gold, will be at 5 rather than 4:30 from now on. Yes, Radio Dude, we know you don't. I once saw an ostrich eating a kangaroo. That was kind of weird. Yeah. What was the 4:30 live is now 5 o'clock live. Okay, mods, get ready to start your singing choir soft chew routine. I have to hit the bathroom. Be right back. Okay, sorry to keep you waiting. I wish I could schedule the bathroom the way I schedule lives. Time to clean out. Oh, of course, I go to the bathroom, and while I'm gone, mystery tin. Okay? Now, I know you wanted me to open the other mystery tin. Do you want me to open this one? Should I open this one? Should I? Should I? Or no? Okay. Let's play Spin the Emu. Another 50. I'll take it. Okay. Okay, that's 100. Did you guys know that 250s is 100? When did you tell me? Okay, let's see what we can. Let's get serious. Why so serious? Oh yeah, the alternative is worse. No, no, I don't. Hey, I enjoy going to the bathroom as much as the next person, and I'm glad I get to do it on my own. But I just wish I should schedule it. No, two rights makes an airplane. So anyone have any really good gossip? I love gossip. You don't have to use real names or anything, but come on, somebody's got to get. Let's. What does the friend say? Yes, let's spill some tea. Who's Watkins and who's Glenn? Wow, that sucks. Yeah, we'll change the names and. Okay, the blue mystery. Normally we have so much trouble getting any mystery box down. I wonder what's changed here. I'm sorry, A Money, I missed what stinks. Hold on, I gotta take this. Hey Vicky, I'm online. Is there a...
Yep, I just want to know if Nancy's coming in today or...
She is.
Okay. What time?
She was supposed to be there by now.
Got it.
What could you contact her? I'm online and I know she's been trying to get a hold of me.
Sure. I mean, I don't have her number.
Call Britt.
Okay, thanks, John.
Thanks. That was managing my your first marriage was never actually recorded. And you spent a lot of... How long into the divorce before someone noticed you weren't actually married? I mean, did your lawyer not actually pull up a marriage certificate or anything? Yes, it did, but I will open it as soon as it's time to clean out for more quarters. Which happens to be now. Okay. Now you guys have seen me struggle for hours to get even one mystery box down. What has changed? What am I doing right? I don't know. Hey, that's the problem. I can't tell when I'm doing something right, and I can't tell when I'm doing something wrong. Okay, let's play Spin the Emu, and today's 100. We got 100. I'm beginning to like these emus a lot. That's what I said to my wife in the middle of the night. Thanks for... That was a nice mystery pull. Jersey gal, you look like the kind of person who, you seem like the kind of person who has a lot of gossip. This is spilling tea day at Danger Zone. They bounce, Matthew, they bounce. No, they come to a shoot in the front and I get them back to play again. I can put coins back in. The coins, yes. Well, that's gossip. See, I don't think you understand how low the standards are here. I made myself a peanut butter sandwich. To me, is gossip. So doesn't that make... Was it your father or your mother's parents who weren't married? Oh, I'm so sorry. Your dog is missing. Well, what are they saying? Are they sending each other tweets? Ha 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 ha. Okay. Starting to get low on quarters. I think I should probably play to the right a little bit, see if I can knock some of those down. The chat is AI generated? I assure you, there is no way AI could ever be as silly as we are on this chat. Yes, Bok Bok, but that's exactly what AI would say, wouldn't it? Matthew, how do we know you're not AI? You know, here's the thing. In some fonts, the AI, the capital A and capital I, look just like the capital A and capital L. And I have friends named Albert or Alvin or whatever. And someone will post, I really hate AI. Yeah, there we go. I really hate AI. It's like, why would you hate Albert? He's a lovely man. That's true. I like that kind of gossip, Ebony. But I'm a sick, sick man. Oh. Which field? Hey, Michael. Siri invented AI twisted enough to come up with Grenson. I'm just curious, why did your parents name you Nocturna? Okay, good push and yes. Okay, we needed some quarters. By want to see it all fall, you mean Western civilization? No, I don't think she's really named Nocturna. I think she's really named Elvira. Elvira, mistress of the duck. And a 10 chip. I'm doing well. Which is good. Because I think pretty soon I'm going to have to buy some more quarters. Ow. And even sooner I have to bang my head on the camera. That's really important. No, that's not it at all. Because the paper money floats on top of the quarters. So you sort of have to float it in. My head? What do you think, big boy? If it's heavy, it just won't move. But we'll see. Yes, but we... In New York City? We're going to need a few more geographic details if we're going to be able to help at all. Okay, big girl. Can I say, Arby's, we have the meats. You mean you have a nice option? Okay, cleaning out. Okay, guys, no question. I have to drop 50 on another couple quarters. I'll be right back. Yep. See. Oh, for God's sake, put him back. Put him back. Yeah, that's how I feel about deadly viruses. I gotta catch them all. So, do you want to do the hokey pokey? No, I'd rather put my pokey in her hokey. Yeah, I think we should set, you know, from now on, we should only set goals that are prime numbers. I can drop them fast, but I can't drop more than one at a time. Mmm. Like prime rib. Well, these aren't slot machines. Oh, you mean coin pushers? Well, I only have one hand. I mean, two hands, rather. So I don't see how I could put more than two at a time anyway. Two is a prime number. Oh, anybody who doesn't know, we play till 10:40. Hello, Maxat. Remember, a Danger Zone subscription is the best present because it's free. You don't have to wrap it. You don't have to mail it. And most importantly, you don't have to buy a card. Thank you for the 100. Yes, Vicky.
I know you're online, but I'm not hearing anything from anyone.
Brit just texted me a minute ago.
Copy.
So she must be around, but I can't. I can talk while I'm playing. I can talk while I'm online, but I can't text.
That's fine. Yeah, there's no Nancy. I don't know what's going on there. I put in a group chat with you and Britt. I have to leave here by 10:33 to check out an apartment.
Well, Brit should definitely be there by 10. She's coming today, so.
Great.
But call text Brit.
I did.
Well, I got a text that included. I don't know. Check if there was a response to your text. That's all I can think to do at this point. But it's okay. Hey, if no one shows up at 10, and no one shows up before you have to leave, I will shut down and come over.
Okay. I guess my question is Nancy not going to be here then tomorrow, or hey, I'm gonna.
I don't. Well, she was supposed to be here today. I haven't been. I didn't know she wasn't here today this morning, so I don't. I have no idea what's going on.
Cool.
That's why I'm saying get in touch with Britt and have her get in touch with Nancy, and et cetera, et cetera.
Sounds good. All right. Bye, John.
Bye. Thank you. Sorry.
Yep. Right.
Sorry. Managing the people who manage my son. Yes, if I wanted to talk privately, I would have muted you. Hey, you're lucky I go to the bathroom in private. Kristen, the Earth's civilization came to an end. Plus, I had to do a second buy-in, so I'm in for 100. $440 new coins. I have no idea what that means. Well, we'll do it again, Michaela. her printer ran out of ink. She stayed late to do this, and then her printer ran out of ink, and she thinks this is sloppy, so she's going to. She actually apologized for staying late to do this. Can you give me a sec? Arr, arr. Alligators don't roar. What am I doing? Crocodiles do roar. Ah! Okay. 10 chip. But she has high standards for her artistry, so we're definitely going to do this one again. But she wants to fix the art. I want to listen to Crocodile Rock as sung by Benny and the Jets. Oh, but Matthew, before you go, could you subscribe and like? Thank you. Hey, Chris from the Netherlands. I will pass it on. I'm actually playing on the casino floor. It's casino. I'm playing on the gaming floor. Sorry. And Mikhail's not in yet, but that's what she told me last night. Hey, computer guy. Hey, computer guy, are you any relation to comic book guy? They have somewhere between 12 and 24 or a dozen to 2 dozen machines at any given time. And they constantly change the layout on all of them. If you watch for a while, you'll be able to tell it that, let's see, 3 of the machines are basic black Silver Falls machines. There's well, not 3 of them, but a significant number, about a third, I mean. And there's a bunch of tropical treasures and a bunch of bonus holes. Yeah, what she said. Hey, Zaro. Right corner. See, I'm afraid if I go to the right corner, I will... Well, let's take a shot. I'm hoping to get that 50 to stand all the way up, because then I could get it to fall all the way down. Hey, Dirty Do Work. Done cheap. But the fact that they well, like the Star Trek machine is always the Star Trek machine. I think once they finish repairing Green Acres is going to join the permanent thing because people like it so much, but they keep experimenting. Well, Espanol to you too. Hi, butt. So far, so good. Longtail, got any gossip for us? What were you doing? Well, I gotta, as a father myself, Longtail, I gotta warn you. Thing about kids is, if you keep feeding them, they keep growing. 10:40. Along, so that reminds me of a story. There were all these, when at baby showers, people tend to give very fancy designer baby clothes, which we thought was absolutely ridiculous because they're only going to be able to wear them for like a week and a half before they outgrow them. And then we saw all these babies dressed in designer clothes. We're thinking, what's the point? You know, why are you getting him a Donna Karan to poop in? I'm only allowed to play down here on the gaming floor while they're closed. So I can only play till I can't. Well, I have to stop playing before they open, and they open at 11, so I have to stop playing now. They are perfectly fine, and I started out this way with me coming in at 3 in the morning and playing. But I couldn't take it after a while. But let me finish this. So we say, well, we're not going to do that. We don't care. We're just going to go to the thrift store, and then we'll. The baby doesn't care what kind of clothes they're wearing, as long as they're comfortable. So we're just going to get all these clothes at the thrift store. So we went to the thrift store. And you know what? The only things we could find in the thrift store were the fancy designer outfits that everybody had donated to the thrift store when they stopped fitting. And so it was like, oh, now we see. Now we see why the babies are always wearing designer clothes. Because they get them at the thrift shop. Another 10 chip. This is called coin pushing. I don't think we ever paid more than a couple of bucks for any of his clothes. Oh, one of the things I hated was every time I took my son out, someone, man or woman, would say to me, "So, I see you got stuck babysitting." It's like, excuse me, no. I'm parenting my son. And the worst occurrence like this was when I was in the supermarket with him, and he started crying. He was like maybe 8 months old. And I knew exactly why he was crying, and it wasn't a big deal, and I was taking care of it. And I assume mother or every woman in the place started coming at me like a horde of zombies, as if because I was male I couldn't handle my son crying, and they were like actively trying to take him away from me. And so I finally had to say, "Back off!" Yes, Frank, that's exactly right. finally had to say, my son, my baby, back off. Now, I don't know if this is part of my son's autism or just his basic nature. But the moment I started yelling, he started laughing. And one of the things I've noticed is, yes, mothers complain that the fathers aren't putting in the work with the kid. But then the moment when the fathers start putting in the work, and my wife was absolutely not like this. They start complaining they're not doing it right. And if there's anything men hate more than being told, I have been, yes. I will reveal all on Friday. If there's anything men hate more than being told they're not doing something right, I don't know what it is. So, just, I don't know if you've seen on the internet, there's this great photo of a baby being tossed in the air. And how far up the father thinks he's throwing the baby, and how far up the mother thinks he's throwing the baby, which is much higher, and then how high the baby's actually being tossed up. Hey, you don't have to go to the fifth dimension until I trick you into saying your name backwards. Yes. You know what that's called? Weaponized incompetence. They will keep screwing it up because they know if they screw it up, you won't ask them to do it. And as somebody said, my husband, the nuclear engineer, keeps claiming he can't understand how to get the washing machine to work. It's interesting how so many men seem to be able to change a carburetor but not change a baby. I'm remembering my favorite time. I was changing my son's diaper on the changing table and everything. And I'm sure you're aware that boys, how to put this? Their diaper may be wet, but that doesn't mean they've finished wetting. So you take off the diaper, and suddenly this stream hits you in the face. So I'm changing my son's diaper, and as soon as I get the diaper off, I get hit with this stream of pee in my face, and a huge smile on the face of my son. And I said, kid, here's one of your first lessons. You can pee on daddy, and you can smile at daddy, but you can't pee on daddy and smile. And as soon as I said that, I hear my wife collapsing laughter in the other room. Hmm. I don't know. My son lives in the house next door. I haven't heard back. Mr. Mead, that's all any parent can do is their best. But there's so many of them who don't even. You know what drives me crazy? The people who have a baby, male or female, not the baby, the person, and all they do is complain about how horrible it is to have a baby. It's like, did you not do your research? Did you have no idea what babies are like? Don't tell me, tell them. And then Vicky said you. Dr. Coin Pusher is here. Give me just a sec. Vicky said you went there. Okay, I can't. Just so you know, I can't get a text. Okay, but like I said, this morning is not a good time. I don't. Let me just. Okay. Okay, Dr. Coin Pusher is here, or Dr. Printer in this case. She's changing the ink in Michaela's printer. Dr. Coin Pusher, did you see if Britt was over at the other house?
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay. Okay. Everything's fine at my son's house. That's the important thing. Yep, David Trap, if you can't stop watching because you're addicted, you might as well make sure not to miss one and go into withdrawal. So if you haven't subscribed, you might as well. That's not true. There's only like 3 experiences and everybody has the same ones. And he's actually perfectly okay if he's alone. Someone just needs to be there in the house because he couldn't cope if the house caught on fire. Hanging, banging. Don't tell me, tell them. He became a werewolf? How so? Did he panic? Did he turn into a schmuck? Ah, well, that answers that question. If you care to share it, if you feel like sharing his name, we would be happy to know his name, Longtail, but it's entirely up to you. Is his full name Reginald? Reginald Lotus? He's called Reggie. What is he? What is his actual name? Clive? Well, I'm going to keep playing on the right. I'm going to go after that 50 and Reginald Percival the 17th. Hello, Johnny Bordello. You know my friend Betty Brothel? So his whole name is Reggie? That's fine, but you can see the confusion. Hey, he has a mom named Blonde Pale Lotus. So that's fine. Today I put 100 into this machine and I'm ahead. One cup, or basically $25 worth of quarters. And I'll count out at the end, but I don't keep a running tally as I play. I'm playing till 10:40. Johnny, is Bordello your family name? I put in $100. I've made back more than that. I haven't counted in detail yet. Oh. What? Bordello is not your real name? Hey, Kelly Perkins. Yes, I'm stunned. I'm stunned. I know people named... No, I think my I know people named... Last name is Brothel, or last name is, but that kind of thing. But my favorite is my friend Billie Jean House of Ill Repute. Brittany Short, did you subscribe then? Oh, and remember, once I hit 25,000 subs, I have to shut up about asking people to subscribe for 2 solid weeks. Thanks for the like. Hello, I'm at work too. Hey, Jeffrey. Take off your clothes and sit down. Let's see. In the mornings, I play for a little over 2 hours. This ends at 10:40. I started at 8:30. In the afternoons, it's 2 hours, and then at 12:30, it's 2 hours, and then at 5, it's 1 hour. But at the 5 o'clock one, I am playing. I put down a very large buy-in, and I'm playing for gold. What's a malloy? A malloy? I'm really thinking that right now the only things I have a chance of getting down are these 2 chips and that mystery tin. Nope. Oh, sorry. I got a 20 chip. The quarters were just cleaned out yesterday, so it's not necessary. Well, I can't see anything to win on the left side. That's very easy. Ah, okay. I'll take that. Hey, Donna Hudson. Hey, Tomcat. Let's get me to at least 200 likes. How about? Not today. Other days, yes. Other days, yes. But not today. Hey, Riz King. I have 16 minutes to get bills down. But I've gotten some good chips, so that's nice. Only 22 more likes for 200. Well, then, Johnny, you should probably subscribe so that you'll never lose track of it again. Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate it. Thank you, Aslayer, I guess. Well, then you must be standing right behind me, which is odd because they're closed. Thank you, Johnny. I'm a big comic book head, so I like that one a lot too. There's one mystery box. No, that's one red mystery box and 2 chips and a crocodile. Good number of quarters, crocodile. I suppose when Michaela gets this game fully ready, oh, it just sends a, you know what? I don't understand it myself. It's like a very small amount of money, like 0.1. I don't know. Somebody else explain it. I do not work here. I get this, and this time I got to see the goat, which is nice. Well, in the mornings, I'm only allowed to play on the casino floor, on the gaming floor, until they open at 11. So they've asked me to shut down at 10:40, so I do. Then for the 12:30, I'm playing in Michaela, the game designer's office, and she has a staff meeting at 2:30, so I can only play until 2:30. Then in the afternoon gold hunt at 5, when I'm playing for gold, they only give me 1 hour. It means I'm putting down a buy-in this evening at 5. I'm putting down a buy-in of $9,000 and playing for 6 ounces of gold. I don't play Saturdays, and I take Friday afternoons off. Oh, cool. I would love to get one of the 50 or the 100 off, or the mystery box or anything, but nothing's moving. Mostly I try to get the whole field to move. Yep. Whoever said that was right, I did get a 20 chip off. Hi there, April. Okay, might as well go out on a power line. I enjoy doing it, but my profession is I'm a creative consultant and stand-up comedian. Oh gosh, yes, as a creative consultant, I make a bunch of money. I do not make a bunch of money off of this. And it's not my profession. But if you think about it, as a consultant, I work weird hours. I had a meeting Sunday afternoon. And as a stand-up, I'm always working at night. I need something to do during the day. But mostly I do it because I enjoy it. The chips on the right are starting to... Who am I creatively consulting? What do you got? By that I mean I help with marketing programs, with advertising. I do some script doctor work for both Hollywood and off Broadway at the moment. Trying to talk my way into Broadway. Let's see. I've done amusement park rides. I've done other people's YouTube channels. The tanks are just decorations. If they're not on the playing field, they're not part of the game. I'm going to try and get down those last two chips and the crocodile on the lower right. I have 3 minutes. I hope to see me at 12:30. Gowanus Gaming is not open to everyone. There's very high dues, and you can't ask to join it. They call you and ask if you want to join once they've checked you out. And there we go.
This is good morning. Gowanus Gaming. It's 10:40. We open at 11 a.m. This is a reminder. Good morning. Gowanus Gaming. It's 10:40. 11 a.m. Please be at your stations ready to go.
Okay, time to count out. These were earlier mystery tins. This was 100. This was 20. Is that right? Okay, yeah, this was 20. 120. This is 50, so that's 170. Another 50, 220. $220. $220, $230. 240, 250. What's this? Oh, this is lid. 270, 280, 290, 310 minus 100 worth of quarters is $210. Huh. No, it isn't, Charles. Trust me. Trust me, it is much higher. It's much, much higher than that. I'm finished for now. I have another live at 12:30, and then another one at 5. I don't understand what you mean by the 210 extra. But any case, sorry for all the interruptions and everything. Thank you so much. If everyone who hasn't liked could like on their way out the door, that would be great. Anyone who hasn't subscribed, this would be a great time to subscribe. Oh, hey, different account. I don't mind getting subscriptions from 2 different accounts. You said something, never mind. Anyway, it's very expensive. Everyone, subscribe. When I hit 25K subs, I shut up about it for 2 weeks. And I trust me when I tell you that's not an easy thing for me to do. Okay, thanks guys. I gotta go figure out what all that mess was. Bye.